Alright peeps, before we get totally into the video, and the BG and the Priest and stuff, I'm gonna let it run in the background, but I wanted to talk to you guys about patch 5.3 and some of the things that they've already been talking about. One of the things you're going to be able to get is the loot loot specialization can change. You can change what you basically get from your bonus rolls, your raid finder, and your quest rewards. So if you're out there, messing stuff up at Shadow and you want some disc gear, there's going to be an option to change that. Instead of, having to queue for a BG or queue for raid finder as a specific class, you'll be able to do that on your own. They're adding a new area, Deepwind Gorge. From what I hear, it's going to be exactly like Mines, pretty much, where you gotta follow the carts, because everybody loves following fucking carts. Good job, Blizz. They're coming out with a new arena, whoop-de-doo-dah. Everybody's getting a base resilience of 65%. And Resil is going to be removed from quote-unquote nearly all PvP gear. Now, they didn't say all, which has me a little confused. Because if you're removing it from the gear, you're either removing it or you're not. Why would you leave it on certain pieces of gear? But anyway, I digress. We'll still be able to use our Resil gems and enchants, so that'll be a good thing. Bonuses that currently provide resilience will be changed to PvP power. So if your 2-set is... oh wait, what's that Pally one? Oh no, that's PvP power for their Crusader Strike on the 2-piece. But anything that gives you resilience, they're just going to change it over to power for you. Another thing I noticed is healers are going to be getting a greater benefit from PvP power than DPS. Does this mean now that PvP power is going to replace intel in the BGs? I'm not sure. I doubt it, but I'm not sure. So we'll have to see how that pans out. Another interesting note for all you OP PvPers who usually end up getting your elite gear and stuff. Rated battlegrounds, unrated battlegrounds, and arenas, you will get capped at a 496 item level. And it's basically conquest gear. So if you go into the BGs with a pre-made and you're like, dude, we got this elite tyrannical gear, it's not going to work anymore in 5.3. They're going to change it. So everybody's going to be scaled down to a maximum of a 496 item level. The good news is, one good piece of good news, the 7250 conquest requirement will be removed from weapons. That will be nice. Because everybody, was, that one BG or that one rated battleground and all that fun stuff away, and then you gotta wait till the next week, and they're just removing that, so you can just go in, get your weapons if you want, and tear shit up right out the gate. Once you reach 27,000 conquest points for the season, you can purchase tyrannical gear with honor points. Now I haven't done the math, but 27,000 conquest points. I'm pretty sure I could gear out how many different specs before that became an issue, but anyway, thanks for that. Side note on the PvE side, your shiny pile of refuse, which Undasta drops, now will contain primal eggs and a plethora of dinosaur bones. Maybe. We shall see. They're giving us 4 new scenarios. Woohoo! Because once we've done them once, we really want to do them again. Yeah, no. Some notes on the Priest. I saw something about Void Shift becoming a 10-minute cooldown. Right now it's a 6-minute cooldown, but we'll see. Our Glyph of Mass Dispel is getting a change. It will now clear magic effects that are normally undispellable. Interesting. The problem is that it's going to take away that cast time reduction for Shadow, and that lower cast time is going to be baked in to Disc and Holy Priests. We'll see how that plays out. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but we'll see. And our Power Word Fortitude, guys, has had its mana reduction to 1% from 4.4%. Because that really fucking matters. You can make it 20% and we still have to buff people. It doesn't matter. But anyway, those are the notes on patch 5.3. We've taken up about 5 minutes talking about it, and that's fine. So we're in a BG, And I'm pretty sure we're tearing stuff up, because we always do, because that's what you guys like to see, and that's what I like to do, because I believe the best defense is a good offense. And if your whole team is dying to me, then, yes. You can't be capping those flags, brosen. So what are we doing? We are fighting for mines at the moment. Very nice, very nice. They've got... Did they really just time warp? Or did we time warp? We time warped. Ha! We're gonna troll them, son. Just like we always do. We got mages and warriors and druids, oh my. And DKs and... Is that a shamanomenon? I don't know. Yeah, there's a shamanomenon. Let's go look at the shamanomenon. Because an unfocused shaman healer to me, that's just not good. It's just not good. So we'll focus on him. See what's shaking. And I know, guys, I know, I've been watching some of my videos, and you guys are right. You guys dog me all the time for this. I do not use my Shadow Fiend enough. I don't. In my 22-0 video, I was having mana issues. I probably would not have been having mana issues over the course of a 17-minute fight if I had been using my 3-minute cooldown. Let's see. Yeah, no, probably not. Probably not. But that's okay. So what are we doing? We're in a Wrathy Basin. We're going to mess with DKs. We're going to mess with laggy DKs. Yes. Yes, we will. Nah. And don't forget, peeps, dot pets. Dot pets. You know, you don't have to vamp or touch them. I mean, you can if you want to. But, anything you can put a Shadow Word Paint on increases the amount of ticks you get and stuff. So, that would increase your chance for a free Mind Blast proc. Which would mean you would rip more face, more Devo Plagues, more Nom-Noms. Yeah, so just keep that in mind when you're out there, you know, doing your BGs and stuff. And farm? What are you guys talking about farm? There's one guy. We'll go over and help them anyway. We'll go over. For that one guy who's running away now. Yes. Yes. Alright. Da, da, da. Oh, the kitty. Let's get the kitty. Let's go help out BS. Yeah, that seems a little more appropriate than farm at the moment. Yeah. I haven't even been paying attention to the win-loss death ratio here. Let's get our pains out there. Bum bum bum. Pains equal Mind Blast procs. Like thus. Bum bum bum. There comes a point actually when you have too many. And you just possibly can't spend them all. Oh no, a warrior. Sad panda. Wow, that was dispelled instantly. That sucks. Alright, so we're going to disperse a little bit. Because warriors do the same thing paladins do with their LOL, blow all my cooldowns, eat your face. Oh, look at him rooted. Look at him rooted. See, this is a point where Void Tendrils comes in over the Psyfiend. Psyfiend only fears your target once, which is cool, once. But warriors, all they have to do is enrage, and your fear is now useless, which means his cast time was wasted. And I don't know, I like the control now that I've gotten used to it. Melee classes, when they get on me, will mess me up. So, yeah. That's why I switched over to the Tendrils. You can too if you'd like, or you could keep doing your Psyfiend or whatever you're doing. Because at the end of the day, in this specific situation, it worked for me. In other situations, Psyfiend would work for me. And that's kind of the cool thing about this new talent system where they baked in a lot of our abilities that we should have had and whatnot. And oh, monks and your crackling Jade Lightning that does more damage. Oh, it's ridiculous. I was with my buddy in a dungeon the other day, and he's a Mistweaver monk. Dude, and his DPS is fucking ridiculous. Like, ridiculous. He does more damage with his, like, crackling Jade Lightning. I don't know. But look at all that damage we're putting out. We are making that shaman healer work. Work. We got 20 Ks hitting. What is it? Let's count. 1, 2. Look at that. Oh, make the healers work. I'm gonna back up a little bit because it's clear that we're losing this one. The rest of the team just doesn't have the damage to put enough pressure on or to kill their healers and stuff like that. So we'll come over here. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, an epic druid moment. Do it, I'm gonna blow him off. Okay, cool. I was getting ready to bounce anyway, so thank you very much. You did me a favor. Bum, bum, bum. Get the heals on. I always forget to heal myself. I don't know why. You catch those mages in arena and stuff, and they're all like, dude, I'm at no health. And then they fear you, and they get a full fear on. You got no trinket, no nothing. And, you know, they sit there and heal themselves to full, and then they disperse, and they have full mana too. And it's like, damn, I should be that guy. I should. Alright, they're working on the warrior. We're gonna focus on the Huntard? Huntard? What's his name? Spirit Awaken. Well, perhaps you should awaken your mind to a little bit more resilience, my friend, huh? Perhaps. Oh, we got the monk. Ba, ba, ba. We got the DK. He's like, oh, dude, I'm gonna cap that. No, you won't. No, you won't. Gonna take out the Mistweaver. Do. Dude, DK, why you gotta be all creeping up on me like that? That's bullshit. You can't do that. Can't do that. Because I'll just take your weapons away and be like, lol. Because apparently you didn't have, any weapon chains, any trinkets, nothing. Cool. Alright, so we're gonna grab the Zerka buff. The Zerka buff. Bum, bum, bum. It's so weird doing these things in post and trying to, like, be super excited. Because I forget half of these videos that I make. Because I'll let them sit there for a couple of days. So it's kind of new for me and new for you. Ah, good times. We'll go fuck with stables, I think. Anybody at farm? Nope. Nope. Shamans. That's the healing shaman, too. Do. Spirit Walker's Grace. You're immune. La. Not anymore, scrub! Alright, farm's okay. Farm's okay. Yep. Alright. So then we'll bounce. Just get our bounce on. Should we... Run away, little girl. Ah, look at the rage quitters. Bum, bum, bum. I forget what does that. I think OQ does. Yeah, OQ does that. By the way, guys, if you ever download OQ to do RBGs or shit like that, and you get on a tune that it's not loaded on, you will get whispers relentlessly from your OQ friends. And it's not them, and it's not a glitch or anything. Reload your OQ on the tune that's having the issue, even if you don't PvP on it, and all those whispers will go away. It's just data being sent back and forth between OQ to keep you in the mesh and shit like that. So I figured that out the hard way, because I was all like, oh my god, it's a pain in the ass. So here's the shaman. We're just gonna dot everything and make him work, dude. We're gonna make him work. Do. Yeah, I thought I could burst the shaman down. I was mistaken. So instead what we'll do is we will just cause enough damage to his entire team that he has to actually cast a lot. So that's what we'll do. Alright, we got our Devo Plague. Let's rip apart somebody else. Oh, he dispelled it and feared them. Bum, bum, bum. Do. Yeah, dispelling Vampire Touch is always a bad idea. Whenever you see a healer, make sure your Vampire Touches are down, because they fear people, and that is a good thing. Look at him, he's already down to 38% mana. He may have the resilience or the gear to heal himself through that. Ha! But not that script. But if you start putting out 100,000 damage over the course of like 3 or 4 people, he has to then heal that damage. So just keep that in mind when you're trying to put pressure on a healer. You'll notice that in the RBG I did, it's coming out Thursday, that even though I would focus on the people that needed to be focused on, the way we almost work like an Unholy DK in their diseases. In Unholy DK's diseases are very powerful, and they get their pressure from the amount of diseases spread to the entire team, because that's just all ticking damage that has to be healed or, you know, focused on over the course of 9 or 10 people. Now, if I put Vampire Touches and Shadow Word Pains, and they're ticking for 5, critting for 10, ticking for 10, critting for 20, over the course of 10 people, if all that ticked at once, 10 people times 10 is 100,000 damage that has to be healed. And if it's all critting for some reason, I'm not expecting to crit, but, you know, that's 200,000 damage. Don't get me wrong, Shadow Priest Burst is pretty and sexy, but kind of know what your objective is, what your how you best work your class. If your goal is to burst somebody down, then yes, by all means switch targets and burst them down. But if your goal is to apply enough pressure so that the enemy team falters, there's a point in the RBG where the entire enemy team is at half health. And that's just due to the damage that was going out from our team. It just put way too much pressure on the healers that eventually became unhealable, because if it was healable, they wouldn't have been at half health. Or for that one healer, or blah 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 blah. So keep that in mind when you're doing your regular BGs, because the same principles do apply. It's all about negating the healers. Actually, this is a good point right here. What's coming up now? They do have healers, they do have whatever the fuck have you. I don't know how many healers they have, because I wasn't really paying attention when I did this BG. Looks like that guy has a renew on him, so the druid is resto. The priest is, what is he, disc? Yeah, because he doesn't have glowing shit under his feet. We got a disc priest. Yeah, penance, there we go. And we've got a hunter, and we've got another priest with no power word fortitude buff. Good job. Interesting. Maybe they're disc too? Yep. So we've got 2 disc priests, a resto druid, and a hunter down there. And our damage is just going to get to the point where the healers turn around and go, fuck that dude. And they will. They will. They always do. Nom 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 nom. Got the druid on the run. Do 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 do. Do, yeah, that's right. Make you bust out your flash heals. Do do do. Do do do. Ba ba. Oh, do we have a Mistweaver monk? Woot! Mistweaver monks are OP as shit. Da da da. Mistweaver's all in there, like fucking them up, doing damage and shit. That's awesome. And that hunter died because the other guys just bounced. But anyway, alright peeps, stay frosty, enjoy your class. Those are the notes about 5.3, and I will talk to you guys soon. Later.